Hello, Tim Femo, your time. I'm a fam. Awa too can ban Intete TV. Oira don ake ofe benio. Kwemi ofine ngbeji ni Intete Obobia Sean, aka Mr. Independent. Call chairman I can wear my lino. And one now ake you wa ife wa dromo ni gbeke nengwe. Alo lebi ne ife no yo no call me. Befe be no call me. Work be ona beninchon. And one now I can book beneke. And one now ofine. Bomodeni o subscribe. Ka o subscribe ikwe. Bomodeni coffee na kanwe. Bomodeni no jalinke. Ka phone no cheme ni ameba fita we. Ko ejomoko no smo no chon. Ofine ka we ina ke jomo chomo wo. Blafo chole comment section. Ikan you no fe no ni akawo jema. Alo ka osmo we. Obanyo send me voice notes to mo beni me ko me fi o ye WhatsApp line any ona ye screen no. Ko prefer email uno send me we. Ini de ba share no. Oira don wa de enche. Bomode no like issue ami ball. Ha mi gonti. No ni ya gwen ko ona beni chon. Ko ha mi ke fi wa de enche. No ha mi gonti no ni ya gwen. Nyeno. Anyway, so irado mi no ba yiwe ko mene mi ba ma bo part 2 Dumsor story ani wo fe nya mene ko enke ba part 2 nyele njiga wa de enche no ye sure ke ndwanyete me ko ndwanyetu because blow mo na wa mi pa bo fa keke mi can use words ko hu no sumo mo fa ne keke mi ball e mi like me you for you ba nye o 9 good months ni ke can be to hospital alone if what on your hospital lab through no fault of her own. I mean, it's really sad. But it's really sad, and I don't really understand what is wrong with our leaders. I don't understand what is wrong with our leaders because I mean, if you're and these are some of the things that when a reinforcer indecision not to look. This is a political program, no two ways about that, but not to be overly partisan. When it comes to certain issues, any reinforcer in this indecision. I can look, guy, don't be overly partisan. You understand what I'm saying? And that is why, like I said, in Liakenye Chimoni, you call me NDCB, Bona Benichon, but me Sumoni, Wafenwa, we should not be blinded by our political colors. Bona Benichon, we should never allow ourselves to be blinded by our political colors. Go friend again, Ghana by say. Ghana by say. On a MPPB, no, I'm a fair woman honor. Men no, I'm a do na ejekwe. No, I'm a fair. There are some issues, Komeni. You cannot politicize. You understand what I'm saying? And one of them is when it comes to our power generation. Like I said, you're for you. If I need 9 good months, come on, neighbor, show me. Can you fail a drum near 4? A cake book because I bacon a hospital. I mean, how? Ona benicho cafe bomobo ni nekeni bi kome chibo then I don't get it. Ona ni mele ina me boy. Bona because I'm a politicized neke Dumsor sanene from the very get go. Once again, yen kan article line habo. Fi okopo ni kan ni ngbe na. Ono le akeshi President Mahama jele je Dumsor shishi. Jele ke Dumsor ba. She mene me am feni to mo President Mahama ne ba no ni Dumsor ya de kami. Ne ya wo Dumsor ka de ka fe ne ba magana. Ne gbele na ne Dumsor spread all over Ghana. Ame ani ne ke issue are politicized le. Otherwise said this should be a national issue. Ni wo kwake as a nation miniji no ni wo ba fe, but now fe ni ne ke no kone ekpa. But what fail a political football? Ni keme ne track ne ke win elections say keme ne we back ke le we back track ke win elections ni any woman jeme no woman bi ane wo bi ebo ngbo mu J business is spending fite wo bi wu amebo ngbo mu onum shishi ni nyetu mo be ni nke ebo ni story ejeshishi me ne video small ne ba che ma try ni ma run it fast nye be ni story ejeshishi o na tema regional hospital onukpa ni yo jeme I don't know if it was political, I know whatever it is, say, well, ebeba kake o mogo boko. Amba release some stupid statement in Jinkome. Bomwegbo okay boko. Because I be kani. Ona benicho. It is really sad. It is really, really sad. I'm a kind of like a statement and I'm a release there. I'm a kind of marble, no but to no way. Come on. In my screen there no. To all media houses, press release. Again, RE. Situational report on lights out at Tema General Hospital. So there were light outs. Or there was a light out. Hello, Jen again. The Tema General Hospital's attention has been drawn to a video circulating on social media which is reported to have occurred at the facility. The facts are as follows. The incident happened on Tuesday, 26 March 2024, when the power from the national grid was interrupted and the facility was relying on its own power plant. So apparently they have a power plant. So minibamo. Okay, let's go on. The dedicated generator set to the neonatal intensive care unit (NICU) tripped off for a short period, and the hospital's electricians worked to restore power to the unit until the national grid was restored. It must be emphasized that power was restored within 2 hours by the electricians at the facility. You see how stupid these people are? Excuse me. You have a whole hospital, a whole NICU without power for 2 hours, and you think because power was restored after 2 hours, say, you see how stupid these guys are? Excuse me, fine. No one in me so can use words in come. But this is a stupid point. Money mannequin statement onukpa ne doctor ni ojeme onukpa ne assign a statement e be correct. Correct. How? And you are comfortable putting this on a statement. A whole NICU went for 2 hours without power, and you think? I mean, I don't get it. And you, trying to minimize situation there. Power was off for like 2 hours. Can not be the egbo. If I'm gonna make a statement, if I try to minimize situation. Alors qu'elle be negbo, can you be negbo? If I minimize party off for 2 hours, and so what? The Tema General Hospital assures the general public that the facility will continue to put the health and safety of its patients at the core of its business. Thank you. Once again, me pabo fai bomo bi egbo. Obla yo fi o ma twale ma bo no bo lele nteto e ye video ye bi e. Bona na meke. Bomo bi egbo. Initially they were even denying akemoko egbo kula apo ye jeme. No jinu ne egbo mi la kula. They were even denying. So you for your name for ne bi egbo ele. Eliake bi egbo. Nye ka okwenye video ba na ke nchitafio ya miake ameba me hwehwe ni bi ko ma interview no pa ko jem ameba me hwehwe ni bi ko me ameba me hwehwe ni bi ko me kwe me ko me ona tumonye be ni yue ko mo ka ekoye na ayo na me ko me ka hye jem yi na ba yi am ona yi na ba yi am yi na. I mean, how plant lenche macho ma wa cho plant lenche ni yo jeme generator lenche ni yo jeme ke asunwe e cover a portion of the hospital a whole portion ko eleje je ame na kanepo macho video ma bo no na mino no generator sane na you opodi enche tafla che generator jemo echu ni be na sane echu ka asunwe ke kanete off na kicking there. It's only a portion of the hospital na cover. So there is a whole portion of the hospital. Even with the generator, in this day and age, in the 21st century, we have a whole hospital in Ghana with Nakainoko. Some of these issues say we cannot politicize it. It shouldn't be a political football. We should all be ashamed of ourselves. Okay. In this day and age, noko tumoneke jinoni ya ano ye woman. But my name, like I said, this MPP guy say, now me fail the politics. No when the people are playing along. See, Dumsor and a boy ba. This is a national issue. We must all tackle it collectively as a people. Bona beninchon, shwe neke no go ba. Neke no go ba. I mean, be correct. Oba release neke statement. Neke o try no minimize moko ne bi egbo. Ofa ne oblayue ne bi le egbo. Bo le tuwe.
Na general hospital baby ayewo. Enye ya den na me ba on wood da. on wood and not be on the first way. I'm the light out. Moon, I crack away. I can say when Moon me find this solution. Be a mobile to so light a man colano on best surviving.
I was supposed to go and visit my child around 4 a.m. this morning. So when I went there, I couldn't find my child, and the doctor told me to wait outside. So I was outside, and he came that they are sorry because I've lost my child last night.
The hospital is experiencing power outages causing
releasing
among nursing mothers, patients, and family members. During the visit, the lights suddenly went off.
The light system was here is bad. They give 3 minutes, they off it. I mean, the way they off the light off here is too much.
But they have genset that comes on.
Oh, look, the gens only here and here, the gent work. But apart from this side and this place, emergency, that place, apart from this side, there's no generator here.
Mona, so I'm a generator, including
the maternity block, training center, post-delivery ward, and OPD are unable to be powered. The neonatal care unit had light, but a nurse on duty confirmed to us the situation wasn't the same when the light went off the previous day. Pregnant women in the antenatal unit face longer review times due to equipment requiring electrical power. The administrator of the Tema General Hospital, Apostle Dr. Samuel Obin Mensah, although declined to speak to the news team on camera, said he's yet to be briefed on whether a baby died or not. He also confirmed although the hospital has generators, the capacity is not enough to power the entire hospital.
This is a post-delivery ward. The heat in here due to the light out is unbearable. The babies here just cannot stand it. Joseph Armstrong, Gold and the TV3, Tema General Hospital.
Right, over the video. Video can go release some stupid statement or try not minimize situation. You cannot even be honest with the people of Ghana. Come on. Me wame onu bla you onwe bonu mshishi onwe I'm try another video aboni mami and a term say a grant Adum FM of an bullet we
3 days and dra on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and dra no pass no pe bi omo for so much bi omo for tran kwala now they need area for omo best son until you sorry no mo kon 9 any much 4 until call and not see or the normal name phone o do na doctor ni say on pie until pie no and I was saying friend is some branch your cause share ni dia we hu ni din no and no be san say na ne ba no we and no say we hu say oba ni din ni ana and no say na ne ba no and no say on pie no say and bra oh yeah sorry na light out nearby no ne ba no efim na light no affect ne ba ni we nya ho me ne ba ni oh besha na e no so to me she
right ofene be wonu nai wonu bona be ni ncho wonu nai doctor dey check la ke na gbe kan e wo kan e fitai na ebi le gbo doctor dey check je na ewe the bo manager hospital le over hotel minimize that be agbele for 2 hours no mini that be doctor ne mini doctor ni ake machines na use ke machine say na the necessary can they na sande na ewale na sande na chunu de ba for 2 hours ke patients rely on ya amegboy nigga was statement time in kwaju no make ton tree o try no minimize o agbe can for 2 hours ko pe really ni mo ko bi egbo really bona Of an amateur another video, Mabo.
Yes, the doctor and the doctor and the buy. Doctor and the buy, no go shop around. Into a shop around, we and no friend, a damn bim. And all casa. Can't dear, a cost of me, sorry. And Padano says, Padano, will Yaminage. And I'm sorry, or some of that Padano, some of Fano. I'm on Jago Home, Senegal. One and Frab Papa. We Frab Papa, we are fed and fair. See, honor, I will Papa buy. Would the wood no horse? And I'm Papa buy. It's our Papa buy and share and then see uncle. And then me on boy. And then what I'm not but I saw the mini pay. Maybe a new
ain't no, me person me home, sir. But I'm not going to walk on a light no one and not oxygen, so. The Bias, I'm so.
Bolencha Kwamo. Kono na you.
the term no room no say o see the mouse TV ticket no o say o ye light of no pen no okoye na de na ba zero into catch your doctor say share onu akos ko friend is going to say de no nim na o say mu share de na ba zero o say nurse no mutina no musre no as a collaborate me patients bet ma come no mu so why light of na kola ni mu na eti na ma me ni catch mu say also on tika san into o kan no o musre no na de na ba zero no catch no mu sa
unbelievable
no sa sre no into ade no light of ni ya kola ni pen e na ade no TV na a show kola no e na e kati ye into on ma me no catch mu say ade na ba zero mu hwe e na o musre no
Nyeba akpata ma bi ayin eneke. Nyeba akpata ma bi ayin eneke. Eke nyeba release some stupid statement jinkome. Ka you again nyeba try to minimize situation. Nyeba akpata ma bi ayin eneke. Blenche kwamo. Wani e mo boy. Wani e mo bobo ade enche. Like I'm telling you ana me amame ani Dumsor FA politics like a political football ni mo fe mo ntwa na sa square this should be a national issue ni collectively what people were yake managing no wo ba fe ni neke no kwa stop there should be a plan bona on the last time people ake ka afa center say me no wa afa center say akan yo ka akan machine but anyway me fe censorship should tell you rate aboni da born a benincho or population increase. This is what census chombo. Can't feel census every 10 years. No, not every 10 years. Or population increase by 10%. Spread more across like in 10 years. No quack or power, no generator or and a match up with the increase in population. Low. This is what the census is for. Onupa any organ. I don't know me John. Census say neke man nibi asane reinforce. Any work and the past 10 years I'm a population increased by what 5%. Okay, spread more across 5%. No kwake nuni ya ajame ani ebashe na kan population increase lo. Nini cho onum sisi schools aboni yo enyi yo ajame gbege bi enyi afọ within the last 10 years. Okay, ka won sumake each classroom me 30 ayin jame enyi schools yo kept clinics were yo jame were 3 clinics. These are the things now use for sense of self. She feel near to moke akaneni atan. Eka ameka bashika ye UN ke US ke European Union ameka population sense of self bashika na ameka fashika na ameka ama atashi. Eka ameka atashi. Bona benincho. Napo legency. Na me fe Dumsor demonstration ye Ghana. John Mahama time napo yeah, big John Mahama and no bullet way.
Not do this demonstration, but the demonstration is to demonstrate to John Mahama and Ghanaians that what is going on is bad. If you are feeling the heat, if you are feeling the heat, like Ghanaians are feeling the heat, if they are buying electricity and they are having it for free, if your salary, you are spending 60% of your salary on electricity bills, then you understand what I'm suffering. I am suffering from Mahama. How do you expect the members of the members as a collective to speak on your behalf when you decided to give majority to such a bad government, NBC? Ghanaians should realize that their term matters. Your term matters. Your term matters. When you go and vote, you have to know that the consequences are ahead of you for the next 4 years. The term the Ghanaians gave to Mahama has shown that they should never again.
No, Napobonwe, Energy Minister. Mene share no, he cannot keep the lights on. Na bile sanie, e ke ganga bile nchaka me timetable laba. Bonwe, le demonstrate, Dumsor demonstration. Lona, ona benebu na wo chomi. Bonale. Numo je alanta cheni. Numo. Ne le nwe ne je alanta cheni. Bona. Le no e share no. Bona. Le ne share no, enu shishi no ni Ghana being complaining le. Ne share no ni Ghana being bolo, enu shishi no ni Ghana being bolo le ni meni menke awona me last year. Ta flache nye meni nye bafita channel ne alo nye weku ne mi last year kenye ba kai towards the end, like I think the last quarter what je channel ne October of last year. I think I get between November and December, in fact like 3 videos on Dumsor. Can you back? In fact 3 videos. Ni awona make. This is what is going to happen. Look, nuna make ebake a check it transformers. Amale so they owe the IPPs. Transformers can even know na check your fair cover ni. I'm telling you, no me fair cover ni. I mean, yeah, IPPs are no more. Ni awona me. Many kayo grid ko be then check ma in my ECG letter. Ne come I can look. The way ni be ya like the way ni cash flow if you they cannot guarantee I can me continue ni kani baolo. Ni ye pano. Many kayo come grid ko letter. Non can me screen there no. Come on. Staff concerns regarding gridco worsening cash flow situation. Can you back no what favorite ma? Bona Benicho, come on, third paragraph. May we draw your attention to our deep concerns regarding the current cash flow situation of our company. The financial landscape appears to be tumultuous and also causing considerable distress on Gridco's operations. And if solution is not immediately found, the service delivery to customers may be affected. This was last year, 15 December 2023. What face story and tane. Come on, the main cause of the poor cash flow situation is due to the fact that the cash waterfall mechanism, which is used as the mode of payment to the industry players within the sector, is not working and suspected to have been discontinued. But Gridco bills ECG, who is our major customer, over 100 million per month, out of which only about 18% to 25% is paid erratically. Dumsor banke no na make back check a transformer can it's all a cover. I mean yeah, IPP say no more. They don't want to pay. I mean yeah, me pay. This is how these guys have mismanaged the economy. The same thing I mean we are President Mahama here, the same thing. I want me come on another article with a video anyone can na can time come on Edward Bauer come on Ed you can pay ECG's debt to avoid Dumsor. Edward Bauer tells government come on the member of parliament for Bongo Edward Bauer has urged the government to intervene as a shareholder of the electricity company of Ghana ECG and help settle its debt to avoid intermittent power outages, popularly known as Dumsor. The call comes after power outages in parts of the country on Thursday, October 26, due to gas supply challenges. The Ghana Gridco explained that there was a limited supply of gas to Tema, causing a power. You understand what I'm saying? So, Aboy me warning mweche. Aboy me warning mweche. They didn't listen. They did not listen. Ameta oshika na me bawa ECG ni ona no ni ECG amenye na me mfloma academy na magbe parliament inke Flagstaff House e pode nche nyomo na me nye eje mo na nyomo na me nye eje mo na Flagstaff House. This is how bad ni me like I'm telling you okay I may mismanage economy. They don't have the money to pay. I'm a best come and pay IPP say no one be your can here. I check a transformer a beer, I fix transformer a beer. No me I bring transformers check him with Ghana minute. I bring transformers check him with Ghana minute. I bring transformers check him with Ghana. I'm a Mali. Bon mshishi. I'm a make a fair point. What go for to it? Bullet to it.
Yeah, but I will do so. Hello, yeah, I'm a person you know about it to me. Yeah, but I will do so. Yeah, but I will do so. Hello, yeah, I'm a person you know about it to me.
Bon way. Yeah, but I know. Second year no aduma na Dumsor. When we Dumsor. Yeah, but I know. When we Dumsor. You see, when you play politics with the national issue, and no fear bone, this should be a non-political issue. You understand what I'm saying? Magic Betene in a video, ni Dr. Bawumia, she la maleloni. He's a very big liar. So mbole to but nin tashing me mean dre if any mean kake look. Ke NDCB I'm a manifesto I'm a Benaken policy and I hope ake nuni Dr. Bawumia yuena amena me bako ike ba amaleloni by a video meaning kwe ike when it comes to the energy policy when it comes to our power generation it can use solar panels ike solar panels ni about amount to 2,000 megawatts Baba Ghana and in kake that is a very very good idea. So me ni NDCB I'm a manifesto and wajekpo ni makwaka me when it comes to the energy sector mini jinoni because solar it is cheap. Bona benincho solar panel it is cheap ebani electricity abashika when you install na kan pie ebawa. Bona benincho. So like I said, this is what I've heard from Dr. Bawumia. It is very very good. Like I said, ni yeke yin bale amalelo ni interest ile bona benincho. So mi kweno ni dion Mahama lewu energy policy ka manifesto ejeku e makwa ake lewu mini jino ne ba fi. Bona benincho. Bona akufo adoyi. Esla usu lewu bona Twitter inkegme screen e no ya bonukwe. Bona esla usu Twitter. Bona Twitter lewu. Bona mshishi. Esla another rhyme baba. Esla another rhyme baba. Allo rhyme mele new nursery rhyme badon. Bonum shishi. New nursery rhyme ebadon. New nursery rhyme ebadon. Bona bedinchon. It is really really sad. It is really really sad. Bona bedinchon. It is really really sad. Bona really really sad. Really, really sad. Ni Dumsor na beko call ya cry no etamani ami get ready. Bona ama kande mabo mene ECG bi amema letter kwamo anako agbena yi. Anako agbena. Bona beninchon anako agbena mingbele letter ofane ami 1 second. Ni makande we get kwamo. The Electricity Company of Ghana Limited wishes to inform our cherished customers and the general public that the Ghana Grid Company Limited (GRIDCO) has reduced power supply to Apukwase box supply point, resulting in outages in the following areas. So, call le mokono ebi agbe kwamo. Botwe, Kwabenya, Agbogba, Mayira, parts of Taiman, Ayemensa, Katapo, Top Heba, Boshe, Ablo Aje, Pure Water, Pukwase Township, Fountain Gate, and surrounding areas. ECG wishes to assure all affected customers that once GRIDCO turns on supply, power will be restored. ECG regrets the inconvenience caused to the affected customers. I mean, yeah, GRIDCO no one can not check it in Gazan song. No cobway. Amale song. Bona beninchon. Amale song. So many like I'm saying, okay, look, problem ye. Sananya chakiami. Sana anya chakiami. Ka binye timetable nwe nyeke Ghana bi ba shalashi. Napo o Ghana bi lenche ka me timetable aba. Ama twa nana ya ajanto a video mabo TV3 bi interview le. Nana ya ajanto a formerly CEO of PURC, Public Utility Regulation Commission. Bona benincho nana ya ajanto a kwamole no bullet we.
According to law, should punish them because there's a punishment attached to an order that is flouted. When I was in the PURC, I remember we actually sent an order to the ECG and they flouted it and the MD was arrested. and it was through the intervention of the minister at the time, Honorable Otieje, that he intervened and he was released, and whatever order we gave him was complied with. So if they have really reneged on it and they haven't complied, then they should give them the necessary sanctions available, including a jail term. A police can arrest them, they can be taken to court to be prosecuted and all that.
What, in your estimation, could really be the challenge as to why it is becoming so difficult for the Electricity Company of Ghana to comply with an order as simply as a load shedding timetable?
It is political. It is not ECG per se, because the government doesn't want a load shedding schedule to come out, because they used Dumsor as a political tool to come to power, and now it has come to meet them. I remember when I was in PRC, I always said that no person should use electricity or energy issues as a political tool, because you don't know when it will catch you. But now it has come to catch up with them, and because of the politics of it, they don't want to bring out the timetable. But the timetable will be
one way. It is purely political. Timetable and I'm release it. It is purely political. The Ghana are too smart for their political games.
Areas based on their transformers and the feeders. So they would take the hospitals and the critical places out. The law says that you don't have to put off the light of a hospital, a school, an old people's home, or even if there is a sick person in an area and it is known the person needs electricity to store their drugs, who is beyond the age of 70, you don't have to put off the light. But because it is being taken off at the bulk supply point over vast areas, whoever is doing the gridco who is doing it does not know who and who are where, but they don't deal with the customers. ECG deals with the customers. So if they are taking off the power from their end, suddenly they will know which areas to take. They will know which are the critical areas and which are not.
So what? You're saying that some of the blackouts we've been witnessing is not directly from ECG, it's from gridco. Is that what you're picking up?
Gridco is gridco is the one taking off the power. ECG doesn't take bulk power. They take bulk power from the various local points, from the feeders. Do you get me? From the transformer.
One way. So it is purely political. Napo. On a demonstration, shishi. Mene eshe no bona. Eshe no bona. How gonna be a timetable? You can play politics. You mene mona gasa na chaki ame. Politics inya. Bona inya fe the welfare of Ghanaians. Come release timetable per She Ghana be a flat check. You see, this is how the way any men Ghana be thinking like a Ghana be will not see through their nonsense. Oh, Mrs. Amelake, and the way now make a propaganda win election saying in 2016. Ghana be are so gullible. They will buy propaganda can like a Nibiana if you are Bona Gabriel Chidaku, come on. There is something mysteriously amiss somewhere. You have managed to keep the lights on for 7 years, even during the height of the economic crisis in 2022. Why now? Still scratching my head. You go talk true. You go talk true. Bonim Shishi. This is really sad. Bona. Look at this young girl. In your etole afọ. Na ke ko be me to e first time na for na e be le baby. E be le baby first time. Ghana where problem here. Where problem. Man our mama bo. Bona be ni chon. Anyways, we don't work off a bin you kwemi ono nke bo ba wa bi enmene ma job wa de nche efe no yo ejin sole mo ake ni mo ba no oni hwe ni nfe abami ehabo ono we don try no manye jino afo no bye bye.
Yeah baba it's neat. Them say you want to chop my